Notre Dame has landed a fourth commitment here in July and number 26 overall in the 2026 class, with the commitment of three-star North Carolina safety Nick Reddish. Reddish slots in as the number 62 overall safety in the 247 sports rankings, while slotting in as number 681 overall and number 57 among safeties in the 247 sports composite. The three-star prospect missed most of last season with a lower body injury, but will be back for his senior year and has been a long-time target for the Fighting Irish. Irish Illustrated has the full breakdown of what Reddish is bringing to South Bend right here. There are several keys to Reddish's game that make him a high level prospect in Notre Dame's eyes. Number one, Reddish is a ball hawk. He has great understanding of how to not only disrupt and interrupt passing lanes, but to not allow himself to get boxed out by bigger receivers. He's able to work around and put himself in an advantageous position to make a play on the ball pretty consistently. The other major factor that you see all over Reddish's tape is he is a sure tackling, big hitting safety. When he aligns, he predominantly aligns as the deeper safety. However, because the Independence defense runs a lot of man, as you might see here, he will align closer to the line of scrimmage and man coverage, allows him to be a little bit more physical at the point of attack, allows him to stay stickier to his man. And consistently, even when he's lined up really close to the line, he can work downhill in the run, make plays that way. He can make plays on his man, and even from without a big runway to make a big hit, he makes finishing moves on his guys in coverage. Really, no matter what the situation is, Reddish is able to be a sure tackling big hitter. And then the other side of things is Reddish plays with incredibly clean eyes and the ability to diagnose. When he's near the line of scrimmage and man coverage, he does a really good job of making sure he stays locked in with his man, but keeping his eyes on the quarterback until that break requires him to turn his body around. He also does a nice job when he's deeper in zone and has to kind of come downhill and assess of being very, very definitive about where he is going to project his momentum downhill. That way he is just streaking towards the ball. And he's one of those guys who, when he makes a mistake, he's going to make it 100 miles an hour. He's always going to be going at maximum speed, trying to make the play. There are other aspects to Reddish's game that are unique as well. He is a versatile player, like I said, predominantly aligns in zone as the deep safety man. He can kind of align wherever, but when he plays man, he can line up closer to the line of scrimmage, like towards the box. There are times where he lines up effectively as the boundary corner. There are different ways that they utilize his skill set to put him in advantageous positions to run this man heavy scheme. So when you're looking at the fit for Nick Reddish at Notre Dame, he obviously fits that man coverage assignment piece. He's versatile in that he can play close to the line. He can go further back, which Notre Dame loves to do with their safeties, create some misdirection for the quarterback's eyes, right? Not sure exactly who's going to be dropping, who's going to be attacking. Reddish is quick moving downhill when he is coming off the line of scrimmage and basically simulated man. That definitiveness, you see it here. Like he comes off the edge and is just able to make the play on the running back quickly. He gets through blocks or around blocks. There's not a lot of hampering that he allows for him to get caught up in traffic. He finds a way to get to his target. Overall, when you look at Nick Reddish, he is a efficient player. He is a physical player. He is a man coverage adept safety projected player, which is a rather unique skill set for someone to have. And he's someone that fits the mold that Notre Dame wants of a turnover creator on the back end of the defense that can move upward to be physical closer to the line of scrimmage, allowing Notre Dame to be a little bit more exotic with the way they want to deploy their front seven. All in all, it's one of those ads that really ties together this defensive backs class really well and allows some of these bigger body guys to, be versatile and attack these lanes while having Reddish, another versatile player who maybe isn't that same big bodied dude, who can still play so many different roles and cover off so many gaps that can allow Joey O'Brien to do a simulated safety blitz or a fake blitz, whatever it is. There's open doors because Reddish can just line up at so many different positions and run man and execute. That skill set has a lot of value with creating multiple defenses, which is exactly what Notre Dame wants. Notre Dame had to beat out the likes of Virginia Tech, Indiana, and Wisconsin for Reddish's commitment. Virginia Tech listed first as two of his brothers actually play for the Hokies. This was a significant win for Notre Dame on the recruiting trail, despite the three-star ranking. The Fighting Irish identified Reddish as a blue chip prospect in their eyes early on, sometime last year, and had to fight off several programs in order to land his commitment here. There was a brief moment where it seemed like maybe this was trending another direction, but really for most of the last year, the signs have been pointing towards Nick Reddish ending up at Notre Dame. And his announcement today here on Friday, July 11th, confirms it. Nick Reddish is Irish, becoming member number 26 of the Notre Dame class of 2026. Irish aren't quite done in July, though. Stay tuned.